I'm so proud of you guys. You're ready for a cold open. Like, I stepped away from the mic for a second, and these guys are talking about, they're trying to catch Corey up on what he missed about how low on health. They don't mention the 3 awesome things that they did last episode that poor Corey missed. One, Spiegler's orc got out of the glibbering mouther blob, and Matt's snake of the writhing blade guy ends up inside. And they're talking about Kenro trying to, because he can see him, reach in with his divine magic and heal him while he's inside, and we allowed it. We had Dubsy tumbling everywhere, and for an athletic little dude, actually, for once, failed some of his acrobatics, which was, strange and odd to behold, and never happens. And so these guys are talking about one more hit, this monster goes down. And we're all very low on hit points. And Jack's like, don't worry, I got lots of hit points. I got heals left. And instead of going, oh, good, rush to our aid, Troy is like, no. Can you go pick up my whip I left on the stairs? Time is precious, guys. Somebody's going to die.
Yeah, but going with Ken's mentality, when we get into game, it'll be like, hey, Elric, you got your wits about you yet? Good. Make yourself useful and pick up my whip.
Oh, right. I forgot it was that whole cleric competition for the parties. I'm sorry.
That's if I get to my turn and it gets to there, that's kind of I've been waiting for it since last week. I'm like, this is what I want to say. And game ended. Damn.
I think we actually got your line back on the last, what did you guys, do you remember? I think there was an actual moment where Troy was like, okay, I want to say this. Can we all remember to tell me to say this at the beginning of the next episode? And here we are. Does anybody remember?
I don't remember.
I think we'll have to patch that in on the next one. All right. So yes, Abomination fans, Monster Interrupted fans, we sometimes get talking geeky and nerdy and, do a cold open. In this show, since we have such little time on Monday, we rarely do that. We usually jump on late, do microphone tests, and just play. But again, the fact that I stepped away and have these guys have that sort of, okay, guys, this is what's going on moment that I usually experience on Friday, I just had to reiterate. And now for some logos. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Monster Interrupted podcast. I am your host with the most, the guy in the gears, the GM that's going to bring it. And now, you know what? I have endless monsters in my pocket. I mean, I can't take any of the deaths that these guys inflict on the dungeon personally, because I'm just here to show them the little sock puppet. They beat the crap out of it, and then it's like, oh, and add story, rinse, repeat. No. Guys, there's got to be more to a dungeon crawl. Besides looking every wall, looking for secret doors, there's a story here. And no pun intended, you got to dig. Get it? Dungeon. You got to dig for it, but it's there. There'll be rewarding NPC interactions. You'll meet interesting people that will try to kill you if you don't instantly side with them or take whatever bargain or deal. Speaking of an interesting dungeon, after recently getting my hands on the hardcover edition of Abomination Vaults, which adds all 3 APs under one cover, I found this lovely little picture. Why, it hasn't been since the days I read and just kind of ignored for Forgotten Realms Greyhawk stuff that I saw a massive cutaway side view of a dungeon. I present to you, gentlemen, the 3 floors that you have currently explored. More will come later with reprints of this picture, but I'm not giving away anything you haven't seen already. Sorry. But for our visual audience and for podcasting audience, the dead center of this picture at the top shows the Gauntlet Lighthouse. Fully active, spreading a beam left and right, bouncing everywhere. And at the bottom, straight through the dungeon, is this massive cylindrical column of light that, as you can see, goes so far all the way through each floor. even though technically you guys have found a room with a floor and a sickly turquoise light piercing said floor, perhaps now turquoise isn't the color we would go for. Is this what would you say, a light blue? I don't know. I still like turquoise. What color would you say that ghastly light is?
Yeah, looks kind of like a sky blue, light blue kind of thing.
A cyan.
Oh,
Cyan.
not bad. Not bad. I want to go with the pale blue. You go to a swamp, and they always have the will-o-wisp, that sickly bluey green color.
Oh, powder blue.
Yes, powder blue. There you go. Welcome
Blue
to the
jay
powder. Sorry?
Blue Jays blue, the baby blues from the Blue Jays.
And yet, sadly, most people listen to this podcast will listen to it far, far, far away from when the Jays took the year 2025 and the cup and the thing and the do and the pennant and they run around the little circles, the bases. Yeah, I got to get out more.
Date ourselves once in a while.
All right. Putting that map away. Leaning back into the fight. Currently, if I were to pull up the combat tracker, we are in round 8. And as I said before, any combat players can complete in 3 rounds or under, I think is kind of a cakewalk. They're incredibly lucky in the dice. 5 rounds is usually a good combat, not bad, and still in favor of the players. If the dice and the GM script or good GMing and really good playing can drag a fight out between the 5 and 10 round mark, a GM gets to that certain high where before that monster dies, they at least get to showcase each and every one of its abilities, smacking the other sock puppets around, which is what we live for. There's nothing worse than a premature monster death, and they've only used one of their 10 abilities. Just saying. So, with you pretty much seeing every neat little trick in the book that this blob can do, round 8, it's not dead, and it has about as many hit points as you guys have left. Let's see how this plays out, shall we? Battle music. All right. Now, I'm going to say this as innocently and as GMingly, monsterly as I can. Is anyone left inside me? Matt.
No, I made my brave escape. I got out.
Okay.
Yes.
So I am no longer on the interior of this amorphous blob.
Okay. Now, after that comment, it's weird that I got to think of Troy's character, Kenro, and the actual physical person, player, Matt, and trust that neither one are being rude. That's kind of a weird... Jumping on what I said. All right. I do believe currently this thing believes that Tassie of the Writhing Blade is probably its biggest threat. And it reaches out.
As it should.
With its jaws. To try to bite you, grab you once more. And with a 30, getting the critical for 2d8 plus 5 twice. Piercy damage. Luckily, I do not
Guy
have...
rolls 3 8s on out of 4.
What a waste! Not me. Fantasy
Murder.
Grounds. Thank you, sponsorship Fantasy Grounds. About time I was on this side of the screen. Considering what the poor GM suffered the last couple games.
Oh, and I'm bleeding, so help.
Well, if you see excess ignored, you actually have entered into the world of the dying condition, sir.
Yes, I know, but dying does not remove bleed, and bleed damage knocks you down a dying step every turn.
Yeah, so does failing. So my question for you is,
dying step.
This is your first time down. You didn't have any wounded condition though, did you? So this should be your first time.
No, I did go down, but I was healed by first aid.
Okay. Yeah, battle medicine. So we should have a wounded one. He should still be wounded one.
No, if you get healed by first aid, it removes the wounded condition.
I don't think it does if it's battle magic, though. I think it's because it's in battle.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Because
battle
medicine
just allows you to do it in a single action, or like in a single round, because normally it takes 10 minutes. But yeah, it just lets you do it in a single round. Take the first aid action.
Reading onto it, you can patch wounds, blah, 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 and restore amount of hit. This does not remove the wounded condition.
Oh, it says it right on BattleMat? Okay.
Right
then
in
there
there.
you go. So then, yes, I am wounded one.
Right, so that's the trade-off, Matt. Like for saving, like reaching out as a single round and going, poof, his point back. They don't give you the full
I thought
Monty.
the trade-off was sucking up one of your feet slots. But that's just me.
All right. So
yeah,
since
I should be dying 2 then.
2, right. Now, question. While I'm busy attacking the rest of y'all, I would like to look up if somebody... No, actually, never mind. I think I've just answered it in my head. Additional damage or a crit knocks you an additional. So the fact that I critted you over the edge is actually 2. Wounded makes you 3.
Okay.
You are... I hate to say it, dude, but if you get a crit that knocks you over that threshold, it actually jumps to dying 2.
So if it hits my turn, I'm dead.
Yeah, but Kenro really likes that whip. I mean, he's known the whip. Well, you know, he might get Elrond to get the whip first. I don't know. Just
I
saying.
also just saved your ass a second ago. I'm standing right over top of your body.
It's
so.
really cool that everybody has their turn in the initiative before mine comes up. That's all I'm gonna say.
here's the question. As a single action, I've critted you and I have the free grab. Do I second action engulf you where you start taking damage? Honestly, I would say no. This thing is not dumb because I have eaten 3 people, no, twice, and you guys just intensify your attack. So I think it would be happy to leave its meal on the ground and focus on the other pain in my... Well, this thing is taking 104 hit points. There's no joke. I'm used to being the biggest thing in the pond. Of course, I don't venture far, but still, I'm the biggest thing in the pond. So the fact that you guys have whittled them down with some massive strikes, wow. So now I'm going to spit...
Does he gain hit points from eating us, or is it just a meal?
No. It just happens to be a large creature party killer.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah. That's like when Dubsy came down here the first time, that's why I was just losing it. I was just like, oh, dude, you're going to hate Spiegler for throwing you down that hole, man. All right. Because I am also adjacent to Dubsy, as a second attack with penalties, I am going to try to attack Dubsy with bites because I have many bites. Oh, wow, that was almost 1. Oh, sorry. I really need to change targets too. Let's try that again. Would a 22 hit you, sir? Dubsy?
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. So I'm just going to throw up some raw damage so that we don't overkill somebody else we know. 2d8 plus 5 raw. Murder. 13 points of damage for Dubs, bringing you up to 38 wounds. And that knocks you on your ass, doesn't it?
Yep, takes me down.
Damn. All right, let's dig into Dubsy, shall we? You're slowed 1. Okay, well, not anymore. No wounded condition that we recall. No crit to bring you over the edge. Damn, this thing, don't blame me. Thank you, Fancy Grounds. Secret happy dance.
Just a heads up there, Jeff. I'm looking at the dying rules. It says you go down by 2 steps if you take a critical hit when you're already dying. It doesn't say if it sends you over the lip, does it put you down 2 steps?
Oh, okay. Well, you see my mistake where I've because that's right. If you take damage, it just knocks you down extra. Like you could be at dying 1, someone kicks you in the kneecap, and it's like now you're dying 2. But if he kicks you in the kneecap with a nat 20, it would jump you 2. But no, I'm cool.
If he pushes you over the edge, it doesn't. From what I can see,
it does say if you critically fail your death save, which is possible,
you can go down 2.
It takes you down 2 steps.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. Again, I'm not saying you're splitting hairs. I think that's valid. We're gonna take good old Tassie back up to 2. and guys, like this is how we roll. Like we're learning the remastered ourselves. And even if that was in Legacy, there's so many little tweaks in remastered. Now, honestly, I'm probably just wrong, but this is why I don't mind these guys looking through. Like if you're at home around your table, maybe the constant rules lawyer could Urka GM, but because we are teaching each other this game and trying to teach you while you enjoy our show, I don't mind retconning some of the stuff, usually is if it's in the same round. So bringing Tassie back to dying 2 and getting back to dying 1 for Dubsy. If there's no other... Oh, yeah, we're good? Okay. Well, I'm having a good old time here. As a third attack, I am going to spit acid over Tassie at Ken with mega penalties just to see... And I miss with a 12. Oh, sorry, that's Dubsy. Damn it. Would a 12... I'm assuming 12 would miss you, Ken.
I would hope so.
All right.
Do you happen to have an AC of 22?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. That would have been a crit miss. Yeah, that would have been a crit.
Wishful thinking.
16.
My secret plan of mistargeting, so those critical misses never come to bear or light. Yes, Matt's on to me. Sorry. All right. Well, before Elric appears, I believe originally in the turn order, this is where we had a certain barbarian and a certain monk. And as luck would have it, right where he disappeared, Cognul, Adamantium Bender of 3rd Street. I don't know why mountains have like 1st and 2nd and 3rd Street. I'm just saying it's a thing. Blah, blah, blah. Silver Rune. You know the drill. Here he is.
Now's your time to shine, buddy. Save the day. Save the day.
Right. Ta-da! Okay. 3 actions. Losing an action to regain your bearings, but not making you force perception because you are put right back on the stairs where you left.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Oh, can I have a actually, you know what? Because you are taken out of the range of the confusion, it clears, and I bring you back. I will take a saving throw from you out of the gate, because if you come back confused, I know I got to roll like that. Sorry, man. Come back.
Why are you trying to be like that?
Because somebody made a monster with an aura, a 30-foot screaming, glibbering madness.
Oh, that's lovely. 3 plus my 9 makes it a wonderful 12. Unless you're doing my math, then I count it as a 52.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Now, let me just double check my monster, because I believe you had saved, and that, that temporary gave you immunity for a minute. So no, all right. We'll hang on to that roll. But no, sir, you are actually good because you had saved. We got you away and brought you back.
Hey, then
you're actually okay. Sorry, getting back into this. Sorry, man.
That's okay. That makes 2 of us.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Divine Lance.
All right. Target up. Yep. Have at me. Him. It. Sorry. Keep saying me.
Oh. 12.
Oh, see, look at it. Thank you for saving that roll for me. That's terrible, but okay.
I think you stole Elric's rolls here. That's what he was rolling last week.
Oh, speaking of rolls, guys, it is time once again for hero point reallocation. If you have 0, 1, or 2 hero points, please wipe the board. Give you each 1. Hey, Corey, would you like to spend your hero? Messing with it. Is now the time to spend that hero point? Are you sure? You see how this.
Well, I'm never sure about things, but this This will take me right back. And how many actions do I have left?
Well, you basically get to re-roll said action with a hero point. So your Divine Lance costs you your only 2 that you had, but you get to redo the roll with your hero point, right? So it's a win-win.
Okay, let's try it. Oh, you're getting 2 of them. I'm picking the best of the one.
Funny.
The first one, the first one was a 16.
They both hit. You're good.
All right. Good for a 10.
Oh, you're up to like 3d4 with this lance for cantrip? That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
That's what it said, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, cantrips are very nice now. They're useful spells beyond the first level.
Okay. Now, I don't know why you're shooting Kenro. Something went wrong with the target.
Well, fix Kenro and
Yeah,
put
like
it-
I'm just
put it
saying,
on
like
the back, dude.
I literally I'm looking at my combat tracker. The blob is in there. Why this is going to Ken, I have no idea.
Hey, listen, I'm not the operator here, Kenro. Just don't take it out on me. Don't kick me in the shins.
Ken,
I was
how
watch-
much-
watching. I don't know what happened either.
Did it actually take it off your character though?
I think so. It shows me targeting. I don't have anything targeted on. Yeah, it shows him
No,
targeted.
It's showing me. It's on mine. It's showing him targeting the blob.
That's what I see too.
I just changed his target from Kenro up to the blob. So it was on Kenro.
How can you change his target?
I'm magic.
Wizards.
No, really, we want to learn Fantasy Grounds better. How the hell did you do that?
I don't know if I can do it for anybody but him. But you, at one point in time, you gave me control of his character. No, I can. Totally can.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Well, hang on one second.
What
Corey,
else
can you?
What else can you give me, Matt?
No. Hang on a second.
I don't have access to your character sheet, though.
The first one's free, but you don't want to leave them in Matt's hands. Come on, you know this guy.
Yeah, don't trust my dice, dude. I know the last time you were here, I was on fire. That's rare.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind. Carry on.
Anyway, allow me to fix this by simply dragging your other attack onto the blob. That's
Yeah,
a
I
free
already
hit.
did that too.
And then we'll just take the damage onto the blob.
No, you can't because he actually missed when you throw the dice on him.
Oh, he hit Ken, but he missed me with a 20. That's true.
Sad.
give-
It's tragic.
give me that
I'm
hit
so
points back.
sorry. So
Oh,
sorry,
dude.
Cognal. I should keep my
Oh.
mouth shut, but honest,
No.
no fault.
We should play by the rules.
Yeah.
I'll kick him in the shins later, Matt.
All right. So the long way around, but unfortunately, 2 actions, 1 lance, and a miss, which brings us to Elric Markov. Dubsy, get ready. You're on deck.
Elric would be very sad seeing Tassie, the person who's been protecting him most of this time, go down, and Elric will move up 10 feet and then cast Heal on him using the rest of his other 2 actions. If you could please target him, that'd be a lovely time.
Okay, done and done.
Perfect. Oh,
I can see Matt's trying to beat me to it. Stop that. I could just see the shifty.
I don't know why I rolled twice. We are only going to use the first one. It is 28 health that he should be up, not...
It's a miracle.
No, get that back down there.
There you go. Oh, no, that's not right.
Definitely not right. Should be 15 wounds.
There we go.
Perfect.
We'll be okay.
And
I'm All right.
bleeding.
Elric will slightly stumble on this stupid whip that someone left on these stairs and cuss out Kenro for
Kicks him aside. Kicks it into the pond, never to be seen again. Oh, sorry.
who drops a weapon. Ah.
That would be kind of funny if you got tangled in it and just ended up at Kenro's feet. Oh, thank you, Elric. Falling down the stairs. So a move and 2 actions pumped into a healing spell, and you're good.
And we're done.
All right. Dubsy is currently unconscious, dying 1. Dubsy, can I have that good old raw check to bring yourself back?
See if recovery check button works. Ooh, 19.
There you go. He's
Ooh,
back.
Auto
little
gave me
froggy.
the wounded.
Yes. Which brings you to 0, but still unconscious, right? Until you actually get medical.
Medical or a number of rounds
Yeah.
go by.
I think you stop dying, but you got to start either self-healing. It doesn't bring you back to like, I have a hit point. You wake up. All right. But good to know.
He just
Kenro.
doesn't have to roll to see if he dies anymore.
Yes. The very nervous, ill-confident without his whip, Kenro. What do you want to do?
Seeing that Elric has come around the corner there finally. Elric, it's good to see you've got your wits about you. Make yourself useful and grab my whip for me, please. And I will walk over 5 more feet beside Dubsy here, and I will use battle medicine on him. Because I can't use it on Tassie because he's immune for a day after I use it once.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're targeting good old Dubs and
Yes. Now, this
try
is-
it in the action buttons.
Yeah. I have Matt was nice enough to favorite them for me here. So administer first
Yeah,
aid is the first.
The
one,
first
right?
hit's free, then Matt gets in there, starts pressing all your buttons like some kind of dealer. Man, you don't want to go down this road.
29.
I didn't actually touch
Or
anything.
Mr.
I just
First Aid.
told him about it, Jeff.
Not letting it go, dude.
But
Sorry.
remember, guys, knowledge is a great gateway drug.
So yes, medicine 29 expertly done, and there should be an actual healing button in that skill set next to.
So there we go. Now it should be. What is the? How many D8
Should be
is it?
48 critical.
48. Perfect.
And it should do it for you.
There you go. 15 hit points back to Dubsy.
Yay!
And that should take 2 actions to do, I believe. So that should be all of my actions for this turn.
All right.
Administer first
Good.
aid, 2 action, and I moved. There we go.
Okay. So, prone.
Yep.
And
Which was fine
Uh,
because I think when I came out of him, I was prone anyways. So
yeah. So unconscious is automatic. Like we were talking about dropping your weapon versus not.
Yep.
Unconscious will drop. Okay. So weapon between you and it, and you're prone.
So
you
at
wake
the
up.
beginning of my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to activate my desperate prayer,
Okay.
grant me your blessings, which will return a focus point to my pool.
Every time he talks like that, all I want to do is get all up in my Snape and say, Mr. Potter. Anyway.
So that is a free action at the beginning of my turn
Okay.
to give me a focus point.
All right.
First action, grab my weapon.
I got a
Second
question.
action,
I got a
stand
question
up.
for you.
Yes.
You are magically healed, so
Yes.
this should clear the bleed condition, should it not?
I don't know about that.
Or is it
Not
bleed?
certain.
No, I think bleed needs actual medicine, doesn't it?
I think if I am
Yeah.
magically healed to full hit points, it clears it.
Yeah. See, I knew there was a yes and a no in there. Okay, that's yeah. Okay, so still about to suffer bleed. Yo, wounded 2 is your new condition.
Yep.
You get your
So
thing back,
pick up,
and what else?
Pick up my
Yep.
weapon, stand up, place my hand on my chest, and lay on hands to my chest.
All right.
To me. And hopefully he won't take me down in a single hit.
Okay. Well, targeting you. Done.
Yep.
Go.
There. And now I have no focus points again, but look at me. I have a green health bar. And that's my turn.
Just have one float. I can make actual health bars appear on the video, floating over your head, but I find them a little distracting, on top of everyone's name tag and such. So, anyway, so what we do is we've got the little green
Well, your
dot
character
that turns
icons
yellow.
up at the top have a health bar on the side.
Yeah. No, I mean like on the actual dungeon map. I went with the health dot, so your stoplight goes from green to amber to red depending on your.
I don't mind that. That's a good way of doing it. It works great for the mobs.
Yeah. Kind of like, ooh, we're getting them down there. All right. Also, if you pay attention to the chat log, when you critically, moderately, lightly, they're talking about, are they at above 75%? Are they above 50%? Are they above 25%? Or are they below 25% of their hit points? Hence, light, moderate, heavily, and critically wounded. They kind of give you the monster in chunks. They don't tell you his whole hit points, but I thought that's pretty cool. All right. Are you ready to bleed? There we go. Thank you, Fantasy Grounds, for 7 points of bleed damage, but
I saved.
But it succeeds. There you go.
Yes.
Success. And we succeeded in getting to round 9. Oh, you get back up. Well, I wonder if somewhere in there, I don't think I have attack of opportunity. I got all around vision, so it makes me wonder. All around vision. Right. You have not hit this thing with your sword yet, have you? Tassie.
Yeah, twice.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have an reaction called Triggering Gnaw. An adjacent creature deals the glittering mouther slashing damage. It opens a wound that turns into another maw and make a jaw strike against triggering creature. Which I think we just kind of threw some dice. Yeah, we threw some dice at you, right?
Yeah.
But unless you hit it, it doesn't get like an attack of opportunity just because you moved. So we're good for now. Which brings me back to the whole, who do I want to eat first? Let's see. I think I'm actually going to withdraw a little bit. Does anybody have an attack of opportunity if I move away? 5 feet north towards the crevasse and the stream next to the pond. Does not provoke from anybody. Another 5 towards the narrow gap.
Oh, we've got him on the ropes, guys.
Another 5. So 15 feet back. And squeezing into the tunnel here. I'm going to say 20. 20. 20 is good. Going with the sort of light, see it, I don't know if you guys can see this, but narrowing the beam. Like, it still wants to see most of you guys. I'm just going to back off a bit here. Okay, so double checking my movement. It is... Oh, excuse me. Let's go back in time here. I only have a 10-foot movement. I do not blob very fast across the floor.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But I've got a good swim speed, so guess what? 5-10 directly into the water for an action. Then I swim upstream. 5-10 15 20 putting me back where I was. And then surfacing. Well, he never went in the water, like underwater. He's just going along, paddling, right? Okay, so am I like a turbo jet? Do I like suck water in the front with one jaw and like spit out the back like a jet ski? Like, how do I double my move? Just trying to picture for the audience of you, like, how does
I picture
swim?
it moving like a leech, and I don't know if you've ever seen the way a leech swims. They kind of make their whole body flap and just like wiggle like a snake.
Yeah. Undulate and it just pushes. I could see that. I like my jet ski idea, but he's not that evolved, so fine. All right.
I mean, he's got multiple mouths, so who's to say, really? If they all connected the esophagus, he could probably do something like that. Just saying.
All right. Dubsy's still on the ground, so I'm going to go with odd or even Ken.
Even.
Okay, and pick your dice, Matt.
4 on a D12.
Okay. It's Ken. And even though I was going to roll that, that's fine. You blame Matt. I like that.
Triggering my reaction. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I just got to double check. Nope.
No? Do I have to be adjacent?
You have to be within my striking range to hit you, but I don't know if you have to be in my striking range to trigger, because the person just has to be within my aura who gets hit is the trigger. So I think I can still give him resistance. I just can't take my free hit, but I'm double checking to see if I have to take the free hit to give him resistance.
Fair enough. Okay. In the meantime, with a 30-foot range and you being 35 feet away, This thing is going to take the -2 range increment, which I believe is standard. Drew, back me up on this, and spit at Kenro at an extended range increment. Badooey.
Oh no, he does have to be in my aura. I cannot help you. I'm sorry, I tried.
Okay. 14. 2 moves and a single spit of acid at Ken does the long hawk loogie and misses. And that is the creature's turn, which brings us to Cognule Anvil Bender. Sorry, Adamantian Bender. Sorry, I get my dwarves mixed up because you guys have such similar damn names. Corey,
Don't
what do you
blame
want to do,
us.
bud?
Blame the dwarven people for their lack of originality.
Well, absolutely. We are just all the same. Where did this dude go?
So he went to your left or up to the top of the map. See him there? Up into the bottleneck of the river to the north here. Up in here. See? Hello. He's up in there.
Well, there he is.
See me? Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, let's move closer.
Okay. 5, 10, 20.
That's close enough.
Okay.
And we're going to cast another Divine Lance. Oh, wait,
All
maybe
right.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Can I do that? I should
Yeah,
be able to do that. Okay, we're going to cast
what's
another.
What's your actual movement? 20 or
30.
25? Oh, okay.
30.
So yeah, and you got 2 actions left. No, you're good. You're good,
right.
sir.
All right, and
Yeah,
we're
I
properly
don't-
targeted this time. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to stink.
So I got to know,
Wow.
like, this being an actual attack spell in the name of your new god, like, what's the go-to? What's the prayer? What's the catch line? You know, I'm always bugging these other clerical dudes, even though you're only quasi-cleric as an archetype. It's still got to hit you up for what is the prayer or action phrase of Torag every time you pull a lance that you borrow from his power, toss about.
Oh, borrow? Well, we don't borrow anything. We just encompass it within ourselves.
Oh, okay.
So, really, you want a prayer?
Come on.
You want something?
I don't want you throwing a Goku ball and saying Kami Gra or whatever that is. Something original.
Oh, something.
I mean, you just said the dwarves are not, so.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
is it something as simple as bellowing the god's name?
I could try by the power of Torag, but that's awfully resembling.
And that's why it's only a cantrip. Sure. Sure.
Of course, you're going to put me on the spot, and I have
No, I
in
can
my
see
head
this.
right
Like, he does the total He-Man with his little clan dagger, and he puts it above his head, and the dagger blade shines, and off the side of the blade, like a beacon, just strikes out. Torag. Sure, yeah, why not?
Not quite so wimpy like that. I know we're short, but we're by the power of Torag.
That's not bad. Not hero point worthy, but that's pretty good. I'll give it to you. Okay.
All right.
So
I get another hero point?
No.
Oh, darn it!
What'd you get for a roll?
I missed. I got a 12.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn. Actually, your god calls you and says, dude, stop saying my name until you hit something. Sorry. All right. I don't know why you're in my log twice. That's strange. Elric Markov. You are up, sir.
Losing complete sight of our lovely amorphous blob, Elric will begin poking his head out to see how far he has to move to get line of sight again.
You got to kind of hit the very bottom stairs and step out onto the sand, but there you go.
Perfect. And with that, Elric will cast Force Barrage. Which does not need a hit. No.
The arcane spell?
The arcane spell.
And how did we come by this miracle?
By following Nethith. It is
Oh,
part
right,
of my
Main
spell list.
deity.
Yeah,
Love
the
it.
god of magic. Torag who? Okay, let's go.
You will see 2 translucent quills since I can only use 2 actions to cast this spell. Nethys, may your guidance bring the scholar's safety as you present this trial to him. And yeah, it just hits, which is great.
Whoa. Can I have that again? You said what? No, that was good,
Except
man.
you shot me, bro.
Oh no! That's not my fault. I blame the lovely GM for not retargeting with my being stupefied by my
No,
lovely
I think
little prayer.
you hit the right target. The GM's pretty sure. All right, there, all healed, all better.
Nethys healeth and Nethys taketh away.
Take it. All right. So you would like these 8-point. Can I have that prayer again?
Sure.
Something scholar dark side. What?
Nethys, may your guidance bring the scholar's safety from this trial that you've presented.
Damn. That's a first level spell, boys and girls. Like when I get him up to 5th level, he's going to be like reading a novel or like, giving you the phone book all.
I kind of treat it as cantrips are a word. Each spell is a sentence, and you're just going to get so much longer.
That's good, man. And like not to step on any toes, but original, very well done. I gotta say, with me running out of time, I'm gonna say that's the hero point for the night. Give you a hero point, man. That's not bad. Now here's the thing, though. You got it. Like this will only carry into like the next session next week if we play. So you might want to burn it as soon as you can. Anyway, a move, a spell,
and that is it. It costs 2 actions.
No hard feelings as you shot the wrong guy and stepped on some role-playing toes, and no, it was all good. All right, Dubsy. Hey, Dubsy.
Oh, I can't let this thing get away.
No one bothered heal. Did anybody heal you? Did we get any heal for Dubs?
Yeah, Kenro healed me. He got me to
Touched
15.
him completely appropriately.
I battle caressed him.
Well, I like that.
Now that's how you get it. Okay, Troy, you get a hero point. That was good, dude. Because that's going to be a t-shirt if I can have anything to say about it. Battle caress. One action you'll never forget. Huh?
He's feeling better, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me of getting
I'm feeling
a nat
great.
1 and he just slap caresses their face.
Oh, my God. Forget Dubsy. I feel amazing. I got to write that
No,
down.
it's just the shh as you drag the finger across the lips.
Everything's okay now.
The chevron of one action. Seriously, I'm writing this down. You'll never forget. Damn, you get your art. We gotta. Okay, now I need artwork for this show too, because just to make that T-shirt. All right, where were we? Damn, this podcast cost me a lot of money. You know that. Forget making money. Spend it all on shit like this. All right, sorry, dude. Dubsy was going to do something before we like to interrupt him again.
I can't let the thing get away. I would like to
Get up.
stand up.
Yep.
Move next to Cognul if I can.
Okay. So question for you. Cognul is kind of like, unless you have a really good, like, see how the wall's kind of pinching you there?
Yep.
You might actually have a better shot in the water or standing behind Cognul, unless you want to just go through Cognul for free and get right in there. Like, you can hit it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying Cognul and the wall are causing the cover bonus, right?
Yeah.
I guess,
how deep is the water? Like, can I see that it's only like to my knees or something? Or
currently it's, I think it's like anywhere between 5 and 10 feet out in the open, and it quickly dwindles to the proverbial, 5 foot, 3 foot kind of thing. But you're not a very tall dude, are you?
no, pretty short. I'm like
What kind of
feet.
attack do you have in mind?
I was gonna throw a dagger at him.
Oh yeah, like if your shoulders are above water, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. My concern though is now that I'm looking at the board, you kind of like squeezing a shot through the open hole. The wall still technically covers 95% of that mini, so you're kind of
Okay. I'd stay on ground then. I think.
Okay.
He was pretty fast in the water.
Yep. Okay. No way around it, man. Use cover button.
Lesser cover.
Oh,
and-
actually, you want full cover. No, sorry, lesser cover because you can throw past your friend square. You're fine. Yeah.
Throw the dagger.
Oh, dude, you got
God.
robbed. I was looking at 15 there for a second.
Critical miss.
A bunch of developers sitting in the room going, no. Not only are we going to show the dice rolling around, we're at the end of the dice roll, it's going to slow down to a good number and then just tilt over. And everyone's like, oh, that's so great, and not knowing how they really pissed off their
Same
clients.
designers as slot machines. You get a 7/7 cherry. You're like, oh.
Yeah. But the 7 goes by so slowly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. All right. Crit miss. Okay, so you get up, you move, you toss, and I'm going to slow you for next round because, again, you have to pull up short. You still get the shot, but you got to pull up short because Cognul's moving around doing for Grayskull and hands over his head, and you weren't expecting that. Because apparently he just changed his prayer. Don't ask me why. Not my fault. And, you're going to be slowed one. Can't blame the GM. Technically, right here, I don't exist. Kenro. With both Dubsy and the Blob targeted. Uh-oh, that can't be good.
That's
Did you
bad.
heal me by accident? No, you didn't heal me. Okay, I'm still dying. All right. What do you want to do, Ken?
Let's see here. Everyone else has been throwing out the Divine Lance, so maybe it's time for me to take a shot at that as well.
You want a shot at the title? You want a shot at another hero point?
They're firing the
See if it's going to be lucky
lasers.
7th across the board for everybody, or if I'm actually going to hit the guy.
Show them how it's done.
It's only a cantrip, so you don't be reading me Shakespeare. Let's just,
All right, is it easy targeted for me there, Jeff?
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Very much. That way we don't have any. And say when.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is an 8. Hey, it's better than a 7, but it's still 17 for a miss.
Kind of like that. Callistra, say when. And you just hold out your hand, close your eyes. Jesus, take the wheel. One of those kind of things. You're just waving your arms, hoping the goddess will fire off a spell in your name.
That's sort of along those lines, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Sucker-
17, right?
Yeah, still no hit, nothing there. So I will cast Shield on myself with my last action there. And,
All right.
Stay out of the way of my colleagues so they can get some hits on this guy as well.
Okay. I will say there are luckier spellcasters that you have tabled with, Troy, but you have got to be one of the most competent player spellcasters that I have ever encountered. I can give you that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Not getting hero point, but no problem. Okay. Tassie of the Oh-So Writhing Blade.
You're gonna
Actually,
hate
you know
me.
what? I have 2 hero points and they reset next time, don't they? Can I retcon and use my hero
Oh,
point?
no.
Yes, you can.
you can, but hang on. We don't reset them like every session. I usually run like 2 episodes or 2 sessions before I reset them. So
Use it anyways,
I'm
bruh.
going to use it anyway. I got 2 just in case.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to re-roll the attack roll.
all right.
Using shield there. So we can untarget. And I will target the blob myself. Or did you
You
do
do.
that?
No, you
Huh?
got it. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, and I will re-roll the roll for Divine Lance. 19. A natural 10, so still a miss. And everything stays the same.
We're getting closer. Like
Yeah,
there's an extra
we're
2.
going up by 1. If we keep rolling all the hero points, we might get to 12 by the end of the night.
All right. Well, as I was saying, I found a button that's gonna piss you off, Jeff, because I just realized that my weapon is a versatile weapon, sir, and
Okay.
I don't have to slash if I don't want to.
Oh. Well, trial and error. So off you go.
How cool is that, though? But
It is
there's
very cool.
actually a button built in to, whatchamacallit, Fantasy Grounds,
Okay.
that I can turn on at the bottom of my weapon description little pop-up thingy that changes the damage type
Okay.
automatically.
You just said you can't give Ken the aura. So why am I watching you push buttons that are giving him resistance?
What? I didn't push any buttons. That's not me, bruh.
That's me casting shield on myself.
No, it says effect 1 circumstances. Then it says effect
Oh.
resist 5 all to
Sorry,
Kenro.
resist. I didn't mean. I hit that on the shield one accidentally because it gives you a 5 hardness shield. So I didn't mean to hit that. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even on his dude. No. All right.
Well,
so
consider you're all buttony tonight. You're kind of the highest suspect, man. So apologies.
I am always the. Always. All right. So I am going to. Where is my target mode? Right? Is that the one?
Yeah,
I
I got him targeted. You're good.
just want to. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move up past my allies.
Mm-hmm.
And so one action to move.
Okay. All right. So you see the cramped space I'm in. You're in.
Yep.
I'm going to count that as lesser cover. Because also the ceiling,
okay,
like right
sense.
where you're standing, the ceiling suddenly drops. Like right where you are, that's where the ceiling just drops right down.
Yep.
So.
That's fine. I'm okay.
But
with that.
like lesser cover, man. Not full cover. It's just a little narrow.
It doesn't say, like, in the weapon description that 2 different modes have 2 different attacking style of damages, but I don't see how I can possibly use the whip version of my sword to and stab to do piercing damage. So I'm going to say 1 action to walk up there. While I'm walking up there, 1 action to convert my weapon into sword mode, and then when I'm adjacent, I'ma stab this bish.
Okay.
And I push the button, so this is a test. Let's see if it does the damage change.
Well, do the strike first, and let's see how we go.
I rolled a 12 to miss, but I have a hero point that I will
You want to
spend.
use hero point? Yeah.
And normally I wouldn't because that was above average, but I want to know. There we go. 17 for 26.
Very nice.
Being a hit. And then here comes the boom. For 14 points. It doesn't say what type it is. Oh yes, it does. Type piercing. Yes, it works.
Please describe your kill.
So I run up, and as I run, my sword links click back together as I get closer and closer till I get right to it, and it's hand forward, thrusting through the eye that is the most directly centered, just like straight full penetration to the hilt.
I don't have eyes. I'm
Okay,
just
to the mouth.
I'm just saying. Now, he's got one eye that's sideways. You get all like Sauron eye with teeth. I'll give you that one, right? All right. And the classic, I believe, originating in the Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms world, Glibbering Mouther, is destroyed as a party team effort. That took all of you. And I gotta say,
fight.
that was one of the best fights in this dungeon. 2 of you got engulfed, healing through the blob, up, down, around. 2 of you guys got dropped. Like that. That's cool. And under 10 rounds. Eh?
Barely, because one more round and he was going to re-up for his 1 minute. We've all been brainwashed again.
Maybe. All right. Taking us out of battle. Now what do you guys want to do?
Cry. Sit around and heal. Let's heal each other up.
We need a good cry. Sure.
Cook and eat the carcass.
It's more like a dessert jello, just saying.
Hospital food. We're all beat up pretty bad.
Aspic is aspic.
I'm just saying, man, like this has got to be like the nasty. Okay. Delicious and dungeon, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
In case
We're going to have our
Alec didn't get
moment right now, Jeff.
I'll mention I
All right.
grabbed my whip.
Sure. Yeah, like some things are assumed, and they're going to say, "Remember how you left that whip and you never told me you picked it up?" Like, I'm not that guy. It's okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Search the room.
Yeah, I was gonna say forget loot the body. Apparently, we're having souffle, but you guys want to spread out and look around?
I mean, there's no better way to search an amorphous blob's innards than by taking them apart one bite at a time.
How
All right.
about some healing?
Yay. Yes, please. Random encounter, and you all die. Yeah, rocks fall. Cognul, you want to be healed, or are you looking to dole out some healing love and medicine?
Well, I can do both. I would love to get rid
Okay.
of these 10 wounds that I have.
Okay.
But I would also be quite happy to do some healing.
Okay. Tassie is bleeding and needs actual medical attention. Or I'm just going to keep hitting him with,
Let's
Oh,
go there.
I saved. I did save.
That's okay. Let's go to Tassie and let's do.
But I am pretty messed up.
That's okay. Let's go take care of that.
Oh,
Battle
no, items
medicine,
you just
like-
can't fix.
I don't actually wear armor. I just wear a loincloth because my scales are so tough they act as armor. It's like a whole feet thing. But you know those like pillows or shirts that have the sequin stitched on where if you rub them one way they change colors?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I
but-
picture my scales are right now. They're all rubbed the wrong
Wrong
way.
way. That's pretty sexy. Don't be hitting on me when I come over there to lay hands on you. Oh.
I'm just gonna ask that you be gentle on my snake.
All right, are you ready? Please turn your head and cough. Please, good sir, turn your head and cough.
sorry.
Can I use battle medicine here? Is it going to make any difference for me?
Battle medicine is the one quickie during combat that actually won't help him. You're better off taking the 10 minutes doing the full, because we're out of combat rounds anyway.
I
So.
think I can't have my wounds treated for a little while yet because I had battle medicine applied to me.
The battle
Three
medicine.
wounds
for
you
an
can
hour.
attempt to check his.
Is there a limit to how many times you can
It-
treat wounds?
It
Treat
says the
wounds
target
once
is
an
then
hour.
immune to your battle medicine for 1 day. This does not make them immune or otherwise count as treat wounds.
Oh, good. Then treat my wounds, baby.
Absolutely.
But you can only do it once an hour, right? Unless you have the feat for every 10 minutes.
To a certain person, yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. 15.
That's a pass.
Yay. Now what do I do?
There should be.
Question is, does he get his 48 targets or 2d8 targets?
I think because he didn't crit succeed, like he didn't roll 25 or higher, it's not all the multitude of dice.
Just the 2d8. That's probably why they give you the option, yeah.
Okay, so I can just go for the 2d8 then?
Yep.
Excellent. Good for 9.
It's fine because I was only missing like 3 hit points, so we're laughing.
Yep.
Actually, no,
Well-
I was missing exactly 10 because I bled.
Yeah,
For
and
7.
it's a 2d8 plus 10 hit point revival, so not too
Yep.
shabby.
Yes, you
All
got a-
right.
You got a 19. Very good, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So while Cognul has got one patient going, Elric, did you want to find patient number 2 and do this at the same time so that you guys aren't exposed for the same amount of time?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Elric will head up to Dubsy because he's not looking too hot right now.
Thank God it's you. I don't know if I'd want that guy working on me after touching Tassie.
With Matt's voice so hoarse, I was going to ask if he had a frog in his throat.
Not yet.
He did try last battle.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a crit succeed.
Oh, he
27.
knows frog anatomy so well.
Nice.
Oh, that's just what I needed. 21.
I love it when the other players listen carefully to our instructions. See how fast those buttons came up? Boom, boom, boom. All right.
Am I
How
missing
you feel-
something? Why don't I get plus 10? Did I mess up?
Huh.
Mine also doesn't say
Oh.
anything about plus 10. Am I an old module, perhaps?
That's a good question. No, maybe Cognol is.
Ah.
We should look into that.
Well, I do know that you only had 10
You
wounds,
should
right?
have a bonus to it. You should have a bonus.
I do
to
either,
it.
and I'm on player second edition core rules, and I do not have a bonus either. I don't believe.
Really?
Yeah, but I that's why I didn't. But that's the old module, so maybe the new one has it. But this is weird.
Well,
that
I got.
you change yourself.
I thought player core was the new one.
No,
Okay,
just
so-
no, sorry, mine says the full player second edition core rules. That might not be the.
Oh,
maybe-
yeah, no, okay, yeah, so. All right. It's
So-
fine. Like,
Dubsy's fully.
end of the day, right? It's fine.
Are you guys using? Because if you look at the treat wounds, okay, it's there's no plus 10. If you go to the treat wounds expert, that's where you get the plus 10. Now,
yes, you did do it as trained. Are you actually an expert in the treat wounds skill?
No, I am
The
not.
medicine skill, I mean.
I'm only trained.
The medicine skill.
Yes, I'm only trained in the medicine skill.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what about
so-
you, Markov?
Just trained, not expert.
So then I still have 1 wound.
Okay.
Poor baby. No.
That's fine.
I'm not complaining. I'm just playing by the rules, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if you're expert, you can still do the trained one. You don't have to go into expert because the DC increases.
You can only put in so much effort.
Yeah, and at this
But you're
point,
really good at it.
I don't mind a plug on Fantasy Grounds, but if we get too deep, we kind of lose the podcast audience. So just to catch them up, on this character sheet, they have treat wounds several times, and it's the different categories. Are you trained? Did you bump to expert? Right? And I was directing Corey to the wrong one. That's on me. So anyway, okay. Anybody else viciously, nastily wounded? Ken's got 5 wounds. Cogno himself's got 10.
I have 10.
Ken, did you want to?
He's also
Kill it,
flat-footed for some reason.
Who?
Cognol.
Oh yeah, and dying, and he's his walking corpse. Okay, we'll fix that. There you go. Yeah, I just pull up Corey's dude and I open because it's a menu that you have to open inside the sheet. There, it's just like and he's this and he's this and he's this. Okay, clearing all the unnecessary conditions, whilst Ken does
So-
some healing.
I did have the actual treat wounds done to me, so that would have removed my dying or my wounded condition.
I'll go
Yes.
up and heal Cognol.
Okay.
Let's see here. Minister first aid. That is a do. That's a 19. Is that success?
Yes. 15 succeeds. 25 or higher is for your crit.
All right, and it is what is it here? It's a regular. It's a 2d8, right?
So, if we are trying to get the wounded condition off of everybody,
Back.
sorry, how many?
7. Sorry, I only rolled. Yeah, I rolled it. Yeah, did it heal them back to him? Yep, good.
Yeah. Ken, do you want to receive healing, if anything, just to get rid of the damn wounded condition?
If anyone wants to
Can,
help out, it would be
can I
appreciated.
administer to somebody else?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it.
We're gonna try and make Corey the lead cleric when he's here, because we're kind of
While these guys are having their group grope in the corner, I
Yep.
will proceed to search for the Chalice of Emrit.
per perception in the tower. One and all.
I'll look for anything, but if I find something that is chalice shaped, I will immediately drop everything else that I've found and
just
examine it to find out.
Goes. Oh no. Goes right in the water, and you got like the alien lizard tail, like an Ariel, like gets all excited, just going around like a shark. Dun, 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 dun. Cognul, can I have that healing? I'll get you to target. Old Ken.
Okay. So
And as I'm searching, I am going to look up and go, wait Where's Kraga?
Natural 20.
For a 27. That's
Yes,
four.
sir.
That's your 48.
All right.
Thing is, Tassie, we're not sure where Kraga is, and we weren't sure where you went. These silver symbols are appearing under feet at random times, and it seemed that the second the one took Kraga away, you came back. Where did you go?
So while we're healing Ken, we're going to, we'll, do a little and heal him for 21 points.
Is there a shaman archetype? Because that would be cool.
I'm going
He's traveled
to
the world. Yeah.
I'm going to stop and look at Kenro
Mm-hmm.
and say, I've been here the whole time. Because you said, like, you don't actually notice the passage of time. It's just there's a blink that happens, right?
Yeah. You do realize that you lose time because there's just sort of like a suspended nothing, and then you come back. That's why I'm always having you guys lose an action to like, what the hell happened? Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening.
You know what
Well, we
would be
should
good? Sorry, go ahead, Ken.
We should be cautious of it because it seems to be happening quite frequently, and there's no cause, rhyme, or reason. Everybody just...
It's a trap. Snack. You're not doing your job.
What? No traps? What are you talking about? I've been looking every now and then.
Now, I don't think this happened before Elric joined us, so... Elric, what have you done?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Name the new guy.
A lot of strange
classic,
happenings
though.
since you've been here, and
Tassie's just happy he's not the new guy anymore.
I lost some
really.
memory when I got confused there, but I just see whoever disappear at a time, and I just assumed it was normal for your group.
haven't happened to you before? Like random other groups you've been with?
No, not at all. I haven't disappeared, so I assumed it was you people.
I'm gonna roll to see if I actually believe him.
Yeah, what's the button for sense motive? He is the new guy. Legit.
It is perception.
Is it? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Speaking of which, can I have some perception from the rest of you guys? Because I'm assuming we're just having this conversation as you guys are all digging in corners, right?
Does anybody else need to be healed?
Tassie's got one wound. Cognul yourself, you're down. You still have 3 wounds.
We take a nap in this area after we've thoroughly searched it. I'm presuming it's relatively safe, so that everybody can get their spells and we can have this lovely mouther meal that I am Monster Hunter cooking up.
Those are worst places to rest. Okay. The dripping, sloshing sound of water fills this large cavern as you guys try to rest. The air is cold and damp. To the east sits a sizable pond. A lazy rivulet of overflow trickles to the north and yet down a sloping tunnel. While at the southeastern side, a 5-foot diameter opening gapes in the ceiling above the pool. That's where Dubsy fell down. There is also a small small tunnel. I don't know if you guys can see this here. Just bring you guys over here.
There's
also a
tavern
small
down
tunnel.
here?
Tunnel, sorry. There's a tunnel.
It's the wrong
down here.
party, but I mean, if the dwarves were here, yes, there would be.
So the stairs comes down, and this thing is vaguely, I want to say stomach shaped. It's not really kidney shaped. It's just kind of got that oblong kidney blob shape, like your tummy. Stairs come down at the sort of into the 10 o'clock point, like entering from 10 o'clock to the center of the clock, as it were, right? So down at the 7 o'clock, the southwest, there is a exiting tunnel, rather narrow. At the very north, 12 o'clock, maybe 12:30, there is the trickling stream, and it has a bit of a sand path sloping down and also getting narrower and narrower as it goes. There's this wee tiny island which I believe is just their way of showing where the hole in the roof is. At first, I thought it was an island, but I really think that's the hole in the ceiling. Right? After you guys search the room, you guys find odd coins, usually centered in the deepest part of this pond near the hole or under the hole, as if people were dropping down coins into the well, because it really wasn't a toilet. I don't care what Craiga says. It was like a well. They had the bucket. They drew water from this underground reservoir, and they used it to drink. The fact that, Craiga wanted to drop trow and be rude and flush you is ha potty jokes. But technically, this was a serviceable well. And people threw coins in it for luck. And just as a fun dungeon, thingy, we now pull up the party sheet. I go into the inventory tab and I drop a parcel of well coins, which gives you guys 190 copper pieces and Lucky Lou 64 silver pieces now added to party loot for you guys to spend on a whim, perhaps when you resurface, because I'm going to assume that we will take the time to collect as many of these coins as possible. If anything, this is a good way for Dubsy to escape becoming somebody's dinner if he stays in the water. Something like that.
Just tell me that Tassie finds the Craiga droppings.
What did Craiga throw down here besides you?
I don't know. Did he actually drop trow?
Did. Oh, yeah. He said
I
he
just
did.
don't know. I don't know if he's pinched off a log, but yeah, he dropped trow. Haha. That's okay. That floated out of the river a long time ago. Speaking of dropping Craiga, right where he left off and still completely covered in amorphous goo, Craiga returns. About an hour later, you guys have done the healing, done the searching, and we're just discussing staying, and there's Craiga, just appears, fighting stance, chewing his way out of nothing, sloshing around and what's going on kind of thing, and very, very badly wounded with the wounded 1 condition, as well as 46 hit points worth of damage. In case you guys got any juice left in you.
I can come over and give him a little bit of help. Craiga.
Right.
Where have you been? We were just saying you disappeared into thin air. You still look beat to shit, man. Okay, come over here. Let me help you out.
He tries to answer you and just gets a mouthful of slime and spits it out without talking. And you want to have at him? With nice spells. Sorry, with nice healing. Anybody else? He's seriously wounded. This might be
Can you
more than
target
just
him for me there, Jeff?
Yeah,
I
oh,
don't
yeah,
see-
yeah.
Okay.
This might be more than just a one-up for Ken if anybody else has extra
I
spells.
also
or
have,
whatever.
the feat, so I can do it every 10 minutes as well.
Oh, okay.
Rapid response or whatever. Because that was a 21.
Yeah, crit. Look at that. That's like the 3rd crit treat wounds tonight. Nice.
Now, do I need to say if I'm using the expert one or the other? I guess I have to say if I'm going to use the expert treat wounds before I actually roll the dice because the DC is higher. So it's fine.
Are you an expert healer?
Yep. But
Okay.
there's a different DC, so
Okay.
there's 10 healed back to Craiga.
Okay, so because you critted, right? Because you actually got a crit there, or did you?
No, it's only 21.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at an old roll. Sorry. So that's good. That's a start. Anything else? Or you guys want to throw the last of your spells before you nap and get more?
How much does Craiga need?
He's 36.
He's still, yeah, he's still pretty bad.
And I can heal him again every 10 minutes, so that if anyone else doesn't have anything left, I'll go away again as
Yep.
the last resort.
I'm game. I just gotta find it. There we go. All right. Oh, pick the first one.
Yep, and 2d8 and such.
All right, 2d8.
So just to clarify, that big bonus of plus 10 hit points when you're healing is because you had bumped up your training to expert healer. Now, we currently have 2.5 clerics on hand, but that might not be always the case, gentlemen. You might want to, your next level, if you get any training, possibly put it in medicine, because like an extra 10 hit points per go around, that's huge that's quite the.
It will be
Yeah.
something that I will be doing.
Mhm.
All
All right. So, unless I jump into the next episode with a random encounter in the middle of the night, and we have to track his hit point gain as per 10 minutes, I will allow you guys to rest, set watches, and assume you will have Krega and yourselves fully healed due to bed rest, spell recovery, and such. And we will see you all next time.